Hi, I'm Samina Paul. I'm from the West Midlands region and I'm representing the Sandwell branch.
My name is Kendall Bromley-Bees and I'm from the Somerset Health branch.
I'm George Mackerel and I'm from Kingston upon Thames.
Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm from Norfolk County Council branch.
My name's Stuart. I'm originally from Scotland but I now work at Addenbrooke's Hospital in the Cambridge region.
My name's Josh and I'm from Worcester.
My name is Isabel Leach and I'm from the Greater London region.
I did, yeah.
Yes, I did.
I did vote, although I almost had a near miss because my postal vote only arrived 2 days before the election actually was, and I was going to fly to Rome the day before, so that was very close.
Yes, I did vote, yeah.
Yes, and I voted Labour.
Yep, I voted Labour.
Did vote, yes, via post because I was off to Cuba on the day of the election itself. Mostly fears, I have to say. Further cuts to further education, higher education, public spending in general. I work in a library and we've already seen an awful lot of cuts to public libraries. So my fears are that that's all going to continue.
My fear is that with another 5 years of Tory government we're going to be facing more attacks on our pay and conditions, especially in the NHS. I also know that our pay's suffered a lot over the last 4 or 5 years with public sector pay freezes. And I really hope that we can get more members into our union so we can organise to fight back on those fronts.
My fears, well obviously there's been a lot of change over the last 5 years, so obviously with the Conservatives back without the coalition, which I think probably prevented some of their views on things and changes, without them I think we're going to have much more change, which is going to be much more difficult for working people, especially in my role as a social worker.
My biggest thing for me personally is housing, and when I talk about affordability, I'm not just talking about in terms of getting on a property ladder. It's even rent. It's ridiculous at the moment because I'm in Kingston, and the price I pay, you know, it's just extortionate for people my age.
My hopes are that we still have an NHS in the next 5 years, and my fears are that we won't have an NHS in the next 5 years with all the current changes that are going on.
My fear working in local government is that my job will be cut and passed into private hands. It's a very real threat.
I suppose I do actually have a fear, like, you know, in terms of the working people, like working people that are being looked after, and you know, just the rich getting richer.
I don't think I have any hopes left after this election result, but I think one of my big fears is foreign policy. I think we found it very difficult to campaign against the government going to war in Syria, and I think that's going to be a lot harder in this government.
My hopes are, as Stuart said, to organise further campaign against the repeal of the Human Rights Act.
I hope that the working class people all unite as one, probably get more people on board with showing the government that we mean business with what issues we want to raise and what we want to challenge. So yeah, the more people, I think, I hope that we all get together to show them that we all mean and want the same things.
I'd say you should definitely join UNISON. Easy peasy. Support is always there. You have loads of opportunities.
I mean, personally, I had a few problems I was going through, and then I went to speak to my UNISON rep at work, and they were absolutely fantastic, really helpful. So I'd encourage everyone to do it. I don't see what would stop you.
There's only one way to make a difference, and that's to join a trade union, to get to work alongside other workers and young people to make sure that together we can fight for better pay and conditions.
Absolutely do it. Do it and you'll never look back.
If young members feel like the union isn't for them, they've got a chance to join the union and make it something that is relevant for them, and that we can make it better by working together with what there is existing.
I've learnt a lot about politics probably that I didn't really know before, and about how it can impact on us as workers. So for a young person, I think joining a union like UNISON gives them an extra voice really, and helps them with guidance with things that they may need to know that they haven't learned.
After the election, it's important for all of us to stick together like never before, young people especially. If you expect to have a house, a full-time job, public health care, further education, all of these things are under threat. So please consider joining your union and sticking together with other like-minded people.
When I first joined UNISON, it was, I actually, if I'm actually going to be honest, it was during a work event, and I did it for the free pen. I was just out of fair enough.